Hey YouTube, one last video response. This one is to TeamKLR2Bar, who has one of the awesome contests going on right now. I mean, it is simply amazing. Let me just tell you what he has given away. He's given away a JVC GZ EX210 HD camera with a tripod that'll go up to 60 inches tall. He's given away some Corel video editing software, a couple of spare batteries, I believe it's two 16 gigabyte flash cards to go with it, and a bag to put it all in. Looks pretty cool. I could really use that camera, let me tell you right now. I am using my iPad to shoot this. Indoors, crappy light, and I've got the little adapter hooked up. I've got a monitor right over here that I can see and look at. But it is just not an optimal situation, let me tell you. There's so many things that I want to do, want to be able to do, have not been able to do because I'm shooting with my iPad. There's things I'd like to do right here on my desk in front of me, and I'd like to shoot that and be able to use my hands, but it's an iPad. Anybody who's seen an iPad knows just how difficult it would be to try and shoot something like that with that iPad, unless somebody else was doing the demonstrating. So I could really use that HD camera. So that's one of the requirements that you wanted to know. You wanted to know what we would use it for. And I would use it for my YouTube channel, primarily. If you've seen any of my videos, go back a ways. You will see that I have some videos that are for work videos. And I would use the camera for some of the work stuff and put that on my YouTube channel. I think that's kind of cool. I got to tell you though, the Corel software, I have a Mac and I use iMovie for my editing. It probably is not anywhere near as versatile as that Corel video editing software is, but it does the trick for me. And plus, the Corel is not compatible with my Mac. So that might be something that you could, if I won everything else, you might consider, maybe having a second winner who gets that Corel software. Something to think about. You wanted us to sub to a few channels and go and look at a few things. One of which was to go and watch an episode of The Shooter's Mindset and tell you what we thought about it. And then go to a website called Chairborne Commandos and let you know what we thought about that as well. Let me just start with Shooter's Mindset. I've known PR Chico for a while now. He's been on my subscription list for a long time, and I've always enjoyed viewing his videos. And now that he started the live chat, I've seen, I want to say, 3, maybe 4 episodes out of 10. And they've all been really good episodes. So far, they've all been female shooters, the ones I've seen anyways. Tonight's was Miss Battleborn, who is somebody else I'm subscribed to on YouTube. And she is an awesome lady. She is getting into competitive shooting, and she had a lot of really good things to say. And I learned a lot, and I'm sure a lot of other people did as well. So anybody out there who has not seen PR Chico's Shooter's Mindset live chat, you really should take an hour out of your time, out of your week on Wednesday evenings, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and check that out. It is really, really cool and interesting to watch. As for the Chairborne Commandos, I went and checked it out. Let me just say I'm not much for as far as being a listener. I've never really listened to a podcast all the way through. I've tried, and it's just not something I can do. It really isn't. I start doing other stuff, and before you know it, I've literally, even though the headphones have been on, I've missed everything they've said for the last 20 or 30 minutes. I have no idea what they said because my mind starts working and thinking about other stuff, and I just don't catch it. So I've never gotten on board with the podcast thing. I did try and listen to the podcast with Joseph or Joe Tedeye. Man, that dude, man, badass dude. I will say this. I went and tried looking through some of the other stuff that they've got on the website. They've got a section called Gear that's nothing but shaving stuff. I don't get it. I mean, it looked cool. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind having stuff. But for something that's a kind of a survival channel or survival page or something like that, to have nothing but stuff to shave with, I just thought that was kind of weird. And then I went to another page on there. I can't remember what the name of it was. And they had an article about an Israeli tank that looked really neat. I mean, the article went on, it was all verbiage and everything. And I started reading it, and I thought, man, this is cool. So I want to see this. So I clicked on the video, and it said, this video does not exist. So I looked down below, and the article was written in 2010. So one of the things, if you're friends with the people on the Chairborne Commandos website, one thing I would highly recommend is that you talk to them about updating the content on their website. I mean, seriously. 2010 and the video's not there anymore? Come on, man. I really wanted to see that tank. So that's kind of what I think about it, The content's not up to date. I'm not really a podcast guy. And the shaving thing kind of weirded me out. Other than that, they had some pretty neat stuff on there. I did listen, like I said, to some of the stuff with Joseph Tedeye. Great, awesome individual. You can't say enough about that guy. And if that guy ever sees my video, sir, thank you very much for your service to our country. So with that, I guess that's about it. I really would like to win that camera. Seriously. If I don't, that's fine. Congratulations to the winner. Or winner. With that said, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for listening. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all stay safe and shoot straight.